Recording. Okay, here we go. All right, Mr. Max. We are doing this for Mrs. Stevenson's class.
I'm Stevens.
Miss Stevens, excuse me. And you've got some questions you want to ask me.
It was only 4. Let's see.
Okay.
There's only 6 months. Did you have any traditions when you were my age?
We didn't have ones that we did every year, but we did have. Look at you. Okay. Very good. Yeah, sometimes, like for Christmas, we would go to church. Yeah, we'd go to church on Christmas Eve, which I always liked that because I didn't have to go to church on Christmas morning. That way, Christmas morning, as soon as I opened my toys, I could play with them. And so I was very happy. And also, I liked staying up until midnight to go to church on Christmas Eve because we got to hold candles. And I always thought holding the candle was very fun.
Okay.
So that was one of the things.
When were your presents ever wood? Mostly wood.
Yeah, they were wood, but they weren't like homemade wood like you see on the TV shows and stuff.
Ah.
They were wood, like I liked Lincoln Logs, and I had Tinker Toys, and that was mostly it. I always liked even getting more Tinker Toys than could fit in one can. I liked to have like 5 or 6 cans, and I would dump them all out and make a huge pile, and I could play all day with them. So yes, my favorite toys were made of wood.
Okay. What was your favorite toy you got for Christmas your whole life?
My whole life?
Yeah.
I think that would be what we just did. Where did we just come from?
Lincoln Logs and stuff.
No, it's the best Christmas I've ever had. Where did we just get home from?
Not Disney World.
Disney World. That was my best Christmas ever, was this one. Going with you and going to all the parks. And yes, this has been my best Christmas by far, was just going on vacation with you. But before that, like my favorite Christmas picture memory was when I was really little, like your sister's age, Allie. My mom won a big Winnie the Pooh, and it was bigger than me, and I loved it. It was my favorite present I ever got.
Was it big as that Santa?
It was bigger than me, that's all I remember. It was huge, like I could sit on his lap.
Oh, wow.
So that was my coolest, like...
And it's still bigger than you?
It was big, that's all I can tell you.
Okay.
Hi, class.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Did you go to church every Christmas Eve?
When I was little, yes. Not every Christmas Eve, but most of them.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. You had another page of questions.
Too much, but okay. Get rid of it. How was your Christmas different back then? Then?
How is the Christmas different nowadays compared to when I was little?
Yeah.
To be honest, it really isn't. Even though I'm like old as dirt. It was the same thing. My parents would buy as much presents as they could afford.
And they spent a lot of money on you?
And they spent a lot of money on me. And some years were bleak. There wasn't much money. In other words, they didn't have a whole lot. So I can remember one Christmas we were so poor that my parents wrapped things that we already had.
What?
And gave them to us, and then we had like one new present, but they wrapped a bunch of ours. They wrapped a bunch of toys that were already ours, and we already had them. And they wrapped them so that we had something to unwrap on Christmas morning. And that was actually how I always gave my parents gifts when I was little. I would go shopping in my room and find my least favorite toy and wrap it up and give it to my parents as a gift. I'm talking when I was really little. 3rd grade. 3rd grade. Sometimes my dad would take me shopping and I could shop for my mom. He'd take me and my brothers. And we'd go shopping for her, but my dad actually paid for it. But we always wanted to do it to where we took our own toys and gave them to our parents. What's your other questions?
Let me see. What your favorite toy when you were did you get a present that meant something special?
that Pooh Bear was run. It was really special. And this trip here, the trip that we just came home from.
Okay, certain.
Stare at you? Then how can they see our faces?
Okay, I'll stare at the camera.
Let's stare at the camera together. Hi, class.
Hi, class. Hi, Miss Stevens.
Hi, Miss Stevens.
That was Stevenson's.
Okay. If we don't have any more questions, we're probably done with this interview.
Yep.
And I'm going to do the camera on you and show
Peace
our
out.
Christmas house. You just stay right there.
I'll follow you around. Peace out, dude.
Nope, you stay right there. And this is, what am I pointing at right now?
The tree.
This is our Christmas tree.
Peace out.
And the Santa Claus that Max was referring to just a moment ago is this guy right here. He's part of our traditions and something that we bring out every Christmas. And what else do we have here? We have
The
our
soldiers.
Christmas village.
The soldiers. That's not village.
Yes, oh, and we have our soldiers, which are life-size. Come here and stand next to one, Max.
Life-size.
So we have the soldiers. And
I want to curl too.
and what else? We have our stockings. And putting out all of this stuff is also part of our tradition, isn't it, Max?
The angel.
Yep, and I can go to the angel. And she's always out on the
The
fire.
little Santa.
And our little Santa.
That was the glue.
And Dad doesn't know how to operate a camera.
I'll show you the big Frosty. Get over here, Frosty.
So anyway, Max, why don't you come over here and conclude this?
Who's that?
Go ahead and stop. Go back to the snowman.
There.
And what do you want to say?
Merry Christmas!
All right, good job.